Ogun State government warns transport unions in the state. Correspondents examined cases of kidnapping and ritual killing in Ogun State. Plus, House Committee on Sport condemns treatment of Super Eagles team in Libya. Good evening and welcome to the news at 7. My name is Onyi Konsola Ojelade. Chairman House Committee on Sports Kabiru Amadu has condemned the ill treatment of the Super Eagles in Libya ahead of Tuesday's AFCON qualifier in Benghazi. Kabiru, in a statement, notes that the lives of persons in Nigerian delegation were endangered by abruptly diverting their flight to another airport 1 hour to landing in Benghazi. He says the ill treatment by the Libyans has gone beyond antics of teams to unsettle their opponents, stressing that the action of the Libyan government puts a dent on the image of football on the continent. The Chairman House Committee on Sport, however, praised the Super Eagles players for their tenacity and patriotic spirit, assuring the team that the Nigerian government will always give priority to their safety. Nigerian Communications Satellites NICCOMSAT Limited is determined to provide connectivity to the 774 local government areas across Nigeria. This is in addition to leveraging the enormous African continent by positioning itself as the preferred option. Jane Nkechi Egerton Idehen, MD/CEO of NICCOMSAT Limited, rolled out transformative measures in place for successful attainment on Good Morning Nigeria. Lydia Sampson reports. Moving on, Ogun State government has sounded a note of warning to members of the Union of Road Transport Workers (NURTW) over moves that can jeopardize orderliness in the state. The statement was in reaction to an alleged plan by some members of the NURTW operating in Ijebu-Oje to challenge the decision of the established leadership of the union in the state, and during the process embarked on a protest to drive home their demands. In a statement by the Commissioner for Transportation in Ogun State, Benga Dairo, the governor warned members of the union that it will not hesitate to restrict the activities of the union in public space if there is any attempt to breach the peace of the state. The statement further enjoined the leadership and members of the union to operate within the ambit of the constitution of the union and settle their differences amicably. It reminded stakeholders that parks and garages in Ogun State are public assets for the safety and security of the members of the public. The spate of kidnapping and ritual killing in Ogun State is becoming worrisome, raising concerns among stakeholders. Yemi Dalimo has a situation report.
In recent times, Ogun State have been on the news with negative stories such as kidnapping, armed robbery, rape, cultism, ritual killings, among others. From the 29th of January this year, when the news broke of 4 teenagers who killed a girl, severed her head and burnt it for ritual purposes, to the recent arrest of a 29-year-old Philip Ogunaike, an alleged serial killer who confessed killing at least 3 young girls, including an 18-year-old secondary school student. It has been tales of woes.
It's because of the phone that we used to see from them that we wanted to collect the phone from them. And it's because of the back gang that we used to join. That is what it used to lead us to. That's what lead us to those things. We and Danjuma and those courtesan members, once they catch us, like if they want to give us judgment, they should just give us, they should go and kill us, because they are the one that lead me to that stupid things.
Ogun State Police Commissioner Abiodun Alamutu revealed that the suspect's method was to lure his victims into the forest, where he would tie them up, strangle them, and then abandon their bodies after stealing their phones.
It's just entrapped by way of cajoling them into their timely death. It's a pity, but the law has to take its course. But I believe we need to escalate this so that our youths will be reminded that the only road to success is hard work.
Investigations reveal that females are mostly victims of the ritual killers as they hunt for their body parts. In Abeokuta, Yemita Lemu, NTA News.
Experience have shown that when offenders are brought before the law for interrogation or prosecution, the result of the process usually leaves deep-seated sense of bitterness and animosity between the offender and victims of the crime. This approach of dispensing justice is giving way to the adoption of a friendly system called restorative justice for the benefit of everyone involved in the process of litigation. Dele Atumbi has the report.
At the dawn of independence, Nigeria began the gradual process of change from the legal and policing systems inherited from the colonial masters towards a homegrown legal system. But that enduring feeling by a victim that the punishment meted out to an offender of a crime did not adequately assuage his feelings of hurt led to the introduction of restorative justice to the Nigerian legal system. This practice aims to repair the harm done to victims by ensuring that offenders take responsibility for their actions irrespective of whether they are found guilty or not.
Developed for FCT is a restorative justice bill, which will set out a legal framework for operationalizing restorative justice in FCT.
It engages offenders, victims, and the community in a meaningful way, promoting accountability, healing, and rehabilitation.
Drawing from his experience on the benefits of restorative justice to promoting communal friendship, Detsu of Kwali in Abuja, Luka Yedo, advocates incorporating community leaders in the process.
That offenders should be accountable. By so doing, you will bring healing.
You can have a good training manual, you can have a practice direction and sentencing guidelines, but you need to get the buy-in of stakeholders.
The UN Office on Drugs and Crimes advocates need for countries to adopt the practice direction is gaining traction in Nigeria, with Lagos, Delta, and now the FCT leading the charge in implementing restorative justice model. Stakeholders at the forum on the practice identified the few gray areas which will require some fine-tuning, and they indicate a readiness for the task. In Abuja, Dele Atumbi, NTA.
Developing a comprehensive approach to alleviate food scarcity and agriculture financing through practical solutions requires collaborative effort for growth, competitiveness, and stability. This is the concession of discussants on strengthening the food system session at the ongoing 30th edition of the Nigerian Economic Summit Group in Abuja. Bosede Abeokuta reports.
This interactive segment is centered on innovative and practical solutions from experts, researchers, policymakers, and stakeholders, addressing the pressing challenge that Nigeria is facing in order to ensure food security and sustainable agricultural development. Panelists stress on contributions that analyze the root causes of the crisis and propose viable strategies to enhance the resilience of Nigeria's food systems.
Crises and target threats.
Insufficient agricultural financing, incentives to promote low-cost local production of key farm inputs, among many other challenges, are said to be hampering the agricultural sector.
Beyond just food systems, we also had to look at the quality of the food and the nutritious components of it, especially for young children. So what are we doing? What regulations are in place to say this food must meet certain quality standards before it's rolled out in the market?
So if you're going to build a food security accountability framework, first it's important to know who is supposed to do what, when and how. And when you have those kind of structures in place, it makes cost of a lot of items, especially mechanization, a lot cheaper.
With food inflation at 37.52% in August 2024, it is hoped that existing institutional framework are implemented to address food crisis in the country. In Abuja, Bosede Abeokuta, NTA News.
Channel 12 now go on a short break. Just stay with us.
Step into the world of Shanghai Palette, the heartbeat of Nigeria's palette landscape, where creativity and precision unite from the very beginning. Every palette is a masterpiece, crafted with precision by our dedicated technicians at Shanghai, where precision is not just a standard, but a way of life. Promising excellence that is 100% sourced and proudly produced right here in Nigeria. Choose Shanghai products, where precision meets pride.
Proudly Nigerian.
Shanghai Palette, where quality meets the spirit of craftsmanship.
Poultry farmers have appealed for special intervention from the federal government as the sector faces demand and supply challenges. This is coming as the farmers celebrate this year's World Egg Day. Musa Baba Aliyu reports.
Nigeria maintained the lead as the largest producer of egg in Africa. It is estimated that about 85 million farmers are involved in poultry production, producing more than 650 million tons of egg annually. As the farmers mark this year's World Egg Day, they raised concerns about how the high cost of feed is affecting the industry. The Secretary of the Poultry Association of Nigeria said that without government intervention, the price of crate of egg could go as high as 10,000 naira.
The above-mentioned challenges has forced a lot of poultry farmers out of business, and hundreds of farms closed down across the country. I want to commend the federal government of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Minister of FCT Barrister Nyesom Wike for establishing Ministry of Livestock and Nutrition Department respectively.
In 2023, the Poultry Farmers Association of Nigeria reported that its members lost more than 30 billion naira, with over 15 million crates of eggs lost to a glut in the market.
We therefore implore all members to remain resolute, unswerving, and committed to poultry business as a better day ahead.
The theme for 2024 World Egg Day is United by Eggs. This theme was selected as egg can be found in cuisines across the world's culture and countries, a testament to their universal appeal and nutritional benefits. Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
And this wraps it up for the news at 12. My name is Oyi Consola Ojaladi. Good night.
It's the Glow Festival of Joy, and it's raining exciting prizes. Oh, for 120 days, we take it to the max. Mind-blowing, loaded prizes. Take John, winning a tear rubber Toyota Prado by recharging up to 100,000 naira. And Sister T, winning a Cha-Cha Kia Picanto by recharging up to 50,000 naira. From the sky,
yes, the gifts are unloading joy all over Nigeria.
From Toyota Prados to Kia Picantos, Keke Napep, generators, sewing machines, and even grinding machines. Just dial *611#. Choose your prizes, recharge the value for the month, and you too can win.
Whoa, you too can win, oh!
Shanghai Technologies Limited. Whatever your packaging needs are, STL has a solution from concept to creation for every product in every industry. With the state-of-the-art equipment, don't settle for outdated suppliers when you can have Shanghai innovative solution. Our printed self-adhesive label and laminates, ready to revolutionize your packaging experience. Contact us today at Songwater, Ogun State, and let's embark on this journey together. Shanghai Technology Limited, where innovation meets excellence. Visit us online for more information.
Gate Exclusive Hotel and Event Center. We have various rooms for lodging and accommodation, executive suites, double and single chalets. Come and have a 5-star experience in hospitality. We have a bar where we sell varieties of wines and drinks. Our restaurant is second to none with mouth-watering dishes, African cuisine, continental and local dishes, all at affordable prices. Our event space is suitable for all ceremonies, be it social or corporate. We have a big parking space and our environment is conducive for all. Our security is watertight and we have 24 hours power supply. We are located at Quarry Road at Abeokuta, Ogun State. You can reach us on 006 081 0672. New Gate Exclusive Hotel and Event Center, the sure bet in hospitality.